Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Monday, December 4th, 2023, and I'm here to do a collective read for you guys. Before I start, I want to address something. I get a lot of emails. It's almost daily here from a particular person. They changed their name, blah, 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 but, I don't read them. You do see the beginning of the emails, before you delete them. But the reason why I don't read the emails is because I know who this is and I know why they're doing what they're doing. So, anyways, I just want to let this person know this is the only time I'm going to address you because you're obviously looking for attention. I did see the beginning of that last email you sent me, and I have some news for you. You will be getting a visit from Archangel Michael, okay, for your disrespect. He is going to be washing out your mouth, okay? And no, I'm pretty sure that right now you're losing control, and that's why you're acting out this way. To say that Jesus is a bastard and to go fuck himself, I take great offense to that. You think I've got good protection. He's got even better. Not that it bothers him, I'm sure. But it does bother me. It's disrespectful. You don't come into my world, into my space, and you say things like that. Okay? So, mark my words, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Get that mouth out, that evil mouth of yours washed out. It's going to hurt. Predominantly your pride. Okay? Because you're going to be taken down a few notches. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're going to learn to respect people. You're going to learn to respect people's space, emails even, okay? But this is good. You losing control like this. It says a lot. You losing control is where you're going to be finding out the truth, where everybody's going to be finding out the truth, okay? Because when you lose control, that says a lot, right? It says things aren't going the way you wanted it to, right? All your lies are not panning out, right? All your evil ways are being seen. And it's panic time. And yes, it's going to hurt. It will hurt. But you'll be better for it at the end of the day. Okay? I forgive you. As for Jesus, I don't know. You better ask him. Okay? Mapmaker of Destiny. We have Archangel Metatron on the job too. It's recording everything you're saying. I love him, by the way. He is very, very wise. So, sorry, I digress, everyone. Sorry that you have to hear that, but it is important to me. Like I said, people denigrate him, denigrate God every day. Use their names in vain every day, and they're much more forgiving than I could be, but that irked me, so I had to address it. Especially, if you want to say what you want to say. It's a free world, okay? It's free will. But don't come into my consciousness and do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders, it's all energy anyway. So if this is your reading, you will know from the description of the characters as well as the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest, and don't try to make things fit if it doesn't. Also know that it's a timeless read. It's for whenever you come across this reading, okay? It could be 10 years from now, it could be tomorrow, it could be now. We're all on different timelines, past, present, future, but we can relate. Okay, there's a lot that we can relate to these stories. And no, they're not stories. This is real life, unfortunately. Okay. We don't make this stuff up. I certainly don't. Okay. If I did, then I wouldn't be still doing this. The divine would certainly stop me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here. Okay. So no, this is not stories. This is real life, and people are hurt, people are healing, people are scared, and that's why we're here. We're here to help as much as we can, right? We're all learning too. We're teaching and we're learning, so we're a collective for a reason. So just know, if it doesn't resonate, certain parts don't fit nicely into your story, please don't fit them in. Don't try to pigeonhole them in. It just means that is not part of your story. Leave it alone. Ignore it. As hard as it might be, ignore it, okay? It's not wise to try to fit it in. I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the cards as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story best. It could be all the descriptions, some, one, and or none, like I said, okay? And then we bring it together at the end. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, all right? If you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I only do so when Spirit tells me go. I'd be honored if you join this beautiful soul tribe. I truly would. For the ones who have, I love you. You know how much I love you, and I think about you, and I read your stories, and I'm so honored that you share your stories with me. And I know it's not easy because it's painful. And I'm grateful that you trust me enough with your stories. And I do pray for you. I can't answer everyone, and it's a good problem to have. Unfortunately and fortunately, you know what I'm saying, right? I would love to be able to respond, especially some of you going through immediate problems right now. I wish I could help, but I am praying for you. Okay. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. It means the world to me. Let's see what Spirit has, shall we? Okay, because I just did one read and I had to scrap it. It was a little too heavy for Monday morning. I mean, it's life, but it's a little too heavy right now. So I scrapped it, and I totally could relate. Okay, it's something I went through in my past as well. But maybe if it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. Okay, I'll warn you, though, if you are easily triggered, I'll warn you. Okay. I'm still seeing the same card, so it might be the same storyline, but hopefully in a maybe I'll be able to deliver it in not such a harsh way, okay? Because as a reader, we have to be careful. We have to be careful how we introduce whatever is coming out. Sometimes it's painful, but in the end, it's meant to help, okay? So let's see what Spirit has. Spirit guides, guardian angels, thank you. We have sisters of the seasons, cycles of growth, natural law and divine order. 17, that's the star. You might be dealing with sisters or brothers. It makes me think sisters of the seasons. It makes me think of fair weather friends right now. That's what I'm picking up. Maybe you have a sister or a brother or somebody that's like a sister that is more like a fair weather friend. They're only coming around when they need something, and or, you know, they leave you on your own when you're going through stuff. Cycles of growth. I mean, we go through these things to learn and to grow and to evolve. Maybe the sister or sisters haven't, and you have. There's natural law, there's divine order. So something's out of whack here. So something wasn't done properly. It could be in the negative aspect where somebody could be sick at the moment, losing hope, feeling ashamed. And we've all been there, okay? Losing hope. This is not wish fulfillment. Not happy. Or you could be out in the spotlight here and maybe they're a little bit jealous. Take it as it applies, okay? But there's something to do with natural law here and divine order. I think the divine's bringing back some form of order or rectifying something that wasn't right. You could be a healer. You could be out in the public eye, like I said. This is divine protection as well and divine intervention. Let's see. That's the overarching energy. I'm getting a lot from that one card. So bottom of the deck, the underlying energy. The Horse King, assistance and control, 42. You used your higher judgment here, okay? Your higher wisdom. This is 42 is the 6, it's the Lovers. There could have been a third-party situation. I'm not picking that up. I'm thinking it's a card of choice and consequences and contracts. There was a contract here, and somebody made a bad choice. It was a false contract. It was a one-sided deal, whether it's a relationship and or a contract, okay? It could be in the 3D, 5D, or both. Now somebody wants your help to control something that's out of control, that's gone way, it went sideways on somebody, okay? They want to look squeaky clean. That's what I'm picking up, but they are not squeaky clean. They're going to have a hard time explaining this to you. Okay? Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. So somebody tried to manipulate you, a situation, or a contract. 16 is the Tower, so something's coming down. This is the universe bringing it down. They got a lot of signs from the divine, signs from spirit to stop doing what they're doing. And they didn't listen. And that's when the tower comes in. It's a redirect, okay? It's a shift. It's going to happen quick. It's going to be a shock, okay? This one is holding a light up. It reminds me of the hermit. You could be this hermit in isolation. You've tapped into your higher wisdom here. You have a direct connection with source. You're holding up a light here, and you're trying to show somebody the way. Maybe they didn't want to listen to you. And so whatever they built, this tower, it was built on a false foundation. It is coming down. It could be an investigation. Somebody was hiding and cloaking something. It was based off of their insecurities, okay? 1 and 6 is 7. So that's the Chariot. It's, again, universally driven. The Chariot is moving forward, taking accountability, bringing back balance to a situation. It is radical acceptance. It's awareness. It's overcoming, okay? So, I don't know. You've overcome a lot, maybe. And maybe you're in your North Node here. You're shining bright like a diamond. And I'm picking up somebody tried to manipulate a situation where you weren't. They tried to tarnish that shine off of you, okay? And now they have to answer for it, okay? They did something with a contract. It could be any kind of contract. I don't know. Try to get in. If it's a spiritual contract and somebody got in between, well, they're going to have to answer for it, okay? Definite tower, okay? It doesn't have to be in the 5D. It could be in the 3D as well. We'll see. Sisters of the Seasons, 17. Why is this here? Help clarify this for me, please, Spirit. Oh, no. That's too many. Okay, so atonement. 31. That's the Emperor. Now, it doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female. But you could be dealing with a father, a boss, somebody in a leadership position. Stuck a lot of swords in somebody's back here. Okay, there's 11 swords here. I've counted it in the past. And the reverse, this is corruption, abuse of power, abuse of authority. Somebody bent to public pressure. It was all about an image. They wanted to maintain an image. It could be sisters or brothers. Like I said, it could be family members here. And that hurts. That smarts the worst, right? Somebody that you thought that should have loved you, protected you. It's all about power and control. How dare you do better than me? That's what I'm picking up. And they manipulated a situation. Maybe they didn't even know. Maybe you were on your North Node or heading towards your North Node. You have a spiritual calling. They got in between it. And now they're finding it the hard way. Today for tomorrow, this keeps coming up lately. 32 is a higher power involved. You could be dealing with contracts, like I said, a marriage, a commitment, contracts, dealing with an institution. It could be an inheritance, life insurance. Today for tomorrow, something you've left. Somebody's left something behind for you in the past, and or something you've left behind for your next generation. It could be as big as, making the world a better place, and or it could be something like life insurance. Take it as applies, but somebody manipulated this contract. And in the reverse, that's breaking the law, not listening to advice, giving poor advice. They could have hired a dark high priestess or priest to do magic on you. Whatever this is, it's not good. Somebody has to answer for it. Maybe this has happened in the previous generation, okay? Somebody's stealing an inheritance. Somebody left you something. That's what I'm picking up, and they manipulated this. Wow. And this is upside down. These cards, look at this. Normally, they don't come upside down. Perchance to dream. This is no longer part of a dream here, okay? This is 2810, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is karma. They tried to stall your destiny. And now they have to face their fate. Wow. They caused a lot of delays or some sort of stagnation. So they thought, okay, but we're always where we should be, okay? They didn't stall jack shit. This was meant to happen. But they're getting some karma here. It's coming back on them. It was all envious gluttony, number 9. There's an investigation. They were hiding and cloaking how they felt about you. But behind the scenes, oh boy, look, it looks like they have an attachment. They probably do if they were dealing with magic. Or maybe this is how they're going to look now to the world, to their circle. Okay. They're really thirsty, really, really slimy for what they've done. You were alone. Yeah, here's the tower yet again. Black flower fragrance. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen quickly. There's a shift that's gonna. It's scheduled to take place now. For yeah, you've ascended. I can't make this up. And whoever you're dealing with has not ascended. They tried to keep you from ascending. It's not gonna happen. The divine will never let that happen. Let's see where we're going with this. Sisters of the Season 17. Atonement. They have to atone for what they've done. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Please be careful if this, you know this person's losing control. Like I said in the beginning of this read, somebody's losing control out there. Well, I know exactly who they are and why they're losing control. Not good. Sunglasses, bottom of the deck. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. So they tried to take your mind off of what they were doing. They tried to distract you with spells, with other people coming into your world and harming you, upsetting you, hurting you, to take the focus off of what they were really doing. They were really manipulating a contract here. Yes, an inheritance is a contract, right? A will, a last testament. It's a contract. Life insurance, that's a contract. Anything like this, any kind of property, anything like this. They really played major games with you, or tried to. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. I think somebody's going to have to answer for what they've done. They will be interrogated either by you or the police, or both. They're trying to rebuild something here, right? Because that tower's coming down. They sabotaged you. Maybe you were rebuilding your life, and they tried to get in the way. Repetitively, persistently, right? But the divine won't let that happen, okay? Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Your ships are coming in now, and they can't stand that. They tried to keep your ships from coming in. That's not going to happen. What's meant for you will always be for you. They cannot get in the way. Sisters of the Season 17, unless you allow them, right? I mean, in my situation, I had to literally leave everybody behind because everybody was lying in my face, playing in my face. So it is what it is. Sisters of the Season 17, Atonement 31, and stabbed in the back. Examine. Oh boy, somebody needs to be examined here. Their head, or maybe some police authorities. Someone is examining these records, these contracts. Something's happening here. Somebody's under the microscope here. Bottom of the deck, support. They want support from you. They want you to support them in their evil deeds. I don't think so. Somebody was cheating. Doesn't mean sexually. They could have been cheating, like I said, with a contract. You know what I mean? They cheated you out of something that was yours. After a breakup, maybe they caused a breakup in your life. I don't know. Somebody has some sort of fetishes. Children's aid's involved. Children Protective Services, if you will. That's what we call it here in Ontario. Pills. Maybe they accused you of taking pills. Maybe they're addicted to pills. I don't know. Take it as there's an inheritance. I can't make it up. Courthouse. Wow, seduced and lustful. So somebody seduced another to do what they were doing here. Okay, unemployed. They could have sicked a false lover onto you to come and love you up, to distract you from them stealing from you. Parent, step-parent, pornography, middle age, power and control. So I think what they're doing is there is a storyline. It doesn't have to be this one, but it reminds me of it. Some higher level authorities, say a judge or some sort of lawyer on this case, was being blackmailed because there was some sort of pornography on their computers. Okay, so somebody gained control over people by doing this. Life insurance. Wow. Threatened for. So somebody's threatening now. Okay, there's humiliation. So whoever this was, not everybody starts off as evil and wanting to steal from you. You know, people in authority figures that are handling these situations, but some of them get compromised and they're threatened with humiliation. Right? They're under pressure. They took the bait. Something's fake. There's an arrest going to be taking place. All because somebody was lonely. They were annoyed and frustrated. Transfer of money. Now remember, if there's any kind of transfer of money, any kind of illegal transfer of money online, that's federal. No matter how you slice it, you're not going to get 6 months, a rap on the knuckles here. You could be getting 30 years in jail. Okay? I'm dealing with a player. This is the lover they sent towards you to, you know, cause an accident with you. You are totally protected, by the way. There's a know-it-all involved. They're dope sick and they're going through withdrawals. Like I said, they're losing control, right? They want to fight with you, this player. Yeah, they're lazy. They have addictions. Or maybe this is what they said about you. Good for them. They're very selfish. They're trying to cover up what they've done right now, all their secrets. They invoked, wow, okay. They involved your children or your child or children. So it has something to do with children. They're in denial right now. They discarded you. They had to. If they involved your children, say it is your sister or your brother or your cousins, and they involved your children are feeling very, very low right now. Something to do with their phone and computer. They could have set your children up to go along with them. Okay? Some sort of paternity here. Siblings are involved. Like I said, there's a lot of secrets. Keep up your spiritual hygiene. Someone's hygiene's lacking here. Like I said, they have to get their mouth washed out. Okay? There's a marriage here, a fake marriage, mental illness. They wanted to make you look like you were mentally ill. You cannot control your affairs. So therefore, they have to manage your money. Somebody's showing off here. There's a contract, like I said. Commitment. They use sex to get what they want, and identity theft. They wanted to be you. This is the same old story. It's wrapping up. They're losing control. They know you know. They don't know what to do about it, though. Because they know the noose is getting tighter and tighter and tighter around that slimy neck. C'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. They thought it would be so easy to do. Nobody would know. How would anybody know? I got news for you. God knows. So we have Sisters of the Season 17, Atonement 31, Stabbed in the Back, and Examine. Boy, oh boy. Maybe somebody's examining your back. How many times they stabbed you. And you survived. Oh, these scars? This whole thing? It's nothing. Sisters of the Season 17. I think it might hit the news, what they've been doing, because they invited a lot of people in here to go up against you. One person who's alone, completely alone in the 3D, completely surrounded in the 5. I think that's newsworthy, don't you? Where are we going with this, please, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh, they're in their emotions right now. There was a lot of lies and illusions. Yes, they were working against you behind your back. Nothing was as it seemed. Doing moon magic, howling at the moon. But you have intuition. You have a direct connection with Source, so that's not a problem. You're in tune. They're scared right now. I'm feeling it, yeah. And this has to do with an investment. Somebody was showing off. Look at all the money I've got. Yeah, I'm managing so-and-so's money. Meanwhile, they're living high off the hog and you're struggling. Not really struggling. I mean, the divine provides for everything that you needed. But they were showing off, weren't they? They underestimated you. Okay, you're planting seeds, they're not growing. There's proof and evidence as to what they did. You're speaking your truth. They underestimated you. They didn't think you would. In my case, and hopefully in your case as well, you found a very creative way to speak your truth. To let the public know exactly what they did to you. This is coming out of denial here. They were playing mind games. They were gaslighting you, okay? They were poking the bear, trying to make you look crazy, doing spell work on you too, all at the same time. And you overcame it. It's beautiful. They partnered up to do so. Maybe even with one of your past partners. Now they're getting caught and they have to come clean. Oh dear. Oh dear. How much bullshit did you feed that person? I don't know. As much as you did, I think. Let's see. They have to come clean now. They collaborated against you. This is a contract. They were plotting and planning against you. See, they were trying to take you out with magic, possibly even physically try to take you out as well. You're gathering some information here. You're creating something new. You could be a tarot card reader. You're an earth angel for sure. Okay. Somebody's gathering some information. And I think it's the Popo. You're very balanced, okay? They might have said that you were crazy, but you're very balanced. You're more balanced than all of these people put together. How strange. How bizarre. You're divinely protected too. So they might be collaborating now to come towards you with a little gift. Yeah, to make you forget about what they've done. A little gift, a little portion of what is yours. They broke the law here, okay? That could be a dark eye priest or priestess as well, doing some black magic on you. They broke the law. They had no faith. They sent a lover towards you, somebody that doesn't believe in traditional relationships. Yeah, somebody that... Wow, this is a backfire. It all backfired on them. There's bad news here. They can't move forward. There's no communication. You're not talking to these fools. They weren't expecting that. 3 of Wands in reverse. No. They thought that you'd always come back, or they could always come back to you. They didn't want to let go of what didn't serve, number 1. Number 2, this could have been a partner that was non-committal with you, but then they didn't want to be alone. You always came back, re-upped off your essence or your energy or whatever you provided for them, and then fucked off again. It could be a family member, it could be a lover, it could be anybody. But they did not foresee this. You're not coming back. They didn't foresee this. Oh well, they weren't prepared for that. They abused you and they committed a crime. They didn't want to let this go. They're being exposed. They didn't foresee you exposing them. Now they're angry because everything's going tits up. Yeah, this was greed. This was jealousy. They were using magic against you. You're outing them and they're angry. They're forceful. Look at this. Promiscuous. It's all coming out. It's all your family's behind it, like I said. Okay? Group or family. And it's all over now. Because guess what? You're online outing them. Oh no, this isn't wish fulfillment, is it? Some are feeling ashamed of themselves. Some aren't. Some are lost, okay? This is losing hope, though, that they'll ever get anything out of you ever again. This is no spiritual protection. They are open to spiritual attack. They weren't bargaining on that. They also weren't bargaining on you being on your North Node. Oh, dear. This family's going to be on the news. You saw through the illusions. You broke free. You are not toxic, okay? You detached from them, bringing an end to their evil. This is bad news for them. Page of Wands in reverse, okay? Bad news. You're not talking to them. They threw rocks and hid hands. They lied right to your face. They felt entitled. They caused a lot of drama, too. Yeah, whatever they've tried to do now, it's not working. 8 of Pentacles. They could be losing their jobs as well. This is bad news. Oh, dear. You got to walk away from this. 8-8. Abundance is near. You're not putting any more effort into this family, into this group. There's no emotional fulfillment or happiness. You walked away. You could have invested, or they could have invested 8 out of 10 cups just to find out they have to walk away. They have to walk away, suck up the losses. Didn't you have to? Yeah. You're no longer emotionally invested, that's for sure. You listen to your intuition. See that moon up there? Typically, usually in the Rider Waite, you'll see this person walking away with their head tilted up to the moon, indicating that you listen to your intuition. And you walked away. They're facing the unknown. Okay, you're innocent. They know that. You're sweet and you're kind. You're starting something new in your life, and they are scared. They know they need to apologize to you because they know if they don't, or maybe not, I don't know. In their mind, they're thinking if they don't apologize to you, things could go really, really rough on them. But I don't think you're the one that's going to be in charge of that. Number 1, God's in charge of that. Number 2, it'll be the authorities. They're scared. Okay, they had no integrity, loyalty, or honesty. They lost control of this whole situation. Okay, they lied. They spread rumor, gossip, and slander about you, and they are stalking you. Guaranteed they're stalking you. They're out of control. This was all pettiness and cruelty, jealousy and ego. Okay, sabotage. They targeted you. Yep, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're lazy here. They don't want to take accountability, so they keep lying. But they've been stopped in their tracks. They tried to intercept your mail and or your money online, one way or another, both mail and online. That's federal. That's 30 years in jail. I kept hearing that too. 2 nights ago, I kept hearing 30 years, 30 years. For everything they've put you through. It's going to be disgusting to hear what they did. They don't want to take accountability. They've been stopped in their track. They're trying to stop you from moving forward. Wow. Somebody wants to meet you in calm waters. This is spiritual protection, okay? 6 of Swords in the upright. Spirit plucked you out of rough waters and brought you into calm waters to heal. Now you're on to your happy. They're bringing you where you are going to be the happiest, okay? And you're going alone. They can't come along with you. They're trying to stop you from going there. Towards what? This is a contract. This is a marriage, a commitment. This is the divine. You could be a highly spiritually ranked person. That's what I'm picking up as well. This is a belief system as well. You're going to court. Somebody's trying to stop you from contacting these court officials, or these court officials from contacting you. They want to meet you in calm waters because I think some of these court officials, judge, lawyers, whomever, were compromised and they broke the law against you as well. It might even be an institution involved, a big institution. Now, the courts is an institution, but what I'm saying is like a bank, a brokerage firm, something like that. That is compromised. They were holding back your money. They were greedy and selfish. They wanted control over your money. They didn't want to let this go. Because it's going to be a fight, and you're going to win in court. You're divinely protected. You're standing your ground here. But somebody in the equation, out of this institution, this could be somebody you had a relationship with, it could be anything, is going to be standing up and protecting you as well. Against this coven, against this gang, this group. They want to reconcile with you, possibly. This could be an institution wanting to reconcile with you. Maybe they're going to throw you some money to keep the dogs at bay. Or it could be a secret society. It could be a coven. It could be anybody. Yeah. Somebody's very emotional here. They want to make up for what they've done. They broke the law against you. This was corruption, abuse of power, and abuse of authority. Okay? This was somebody bent to public pressure, wanting power and control. They lost control. It could be the person they sent your way to love you up. They know what they did. They know what they lost. They know what they stand to lose. Take it as it applies. It was all ego. They can't take you out. Okay? This person doesn't want to change either. I think they tried to take you out. Or maybe if there's corruption involved, they got elements, criminal elements in your community involved. Now they're being found out and they might be in danger. Or maybe you are. You need protection. So somebody has to come in and protect you. Okay? They could have wanted to take you out in many various ways with covens, secret societies, or criminal elements in your community. They could have accused you of doing something you didn't do. You're completely innocent. We saw the Page of Cups here. But they tried to implicate you in things that you had no knowledge of, nothing to do with. You minded your own business. You're completely alone. You don't even talk to these people anymore. It's a big cluster, you know what, okay? Emperor in reverse, yeah. Somebody's losing their position here. They were putting on an act. There's a lot of secret addictions, possibly. This is a fall from grace. This is no emotional fulfillment or happiness. They're going through a dark night of the soul. They want to put this behind them. They want to heal from this. Yeah. There's a lot of trauma here. They could be something to do with children. This is justice here. You're not going back to the past here, okay? There's a lot of regret. A lot of regret. This could be losing siblings, cousins, children. Justice is here. This is karma. They wanted a life of luxury off of you. They committed a crime against you. They wanted you unstable. They wanted to make you seem unstable. So they were poking the bear. They were gaslighting you. They were doing magic on you. It was all lies. Queen of Swords in reverse. It was all out of jealousy and pettiness. They've defrauded you. And they had to keep it up. They had to keep it up, right? Once they started, they can't take you out. They know you're highly protected, so they had to keep it up. They kept trying to find different ways to take you out. Yeah, they didn't care who they hurt. They could have accused you, male or female, doesn't matter, Queen of Cups, of having addictions, of not giving a shit about anybody, about being a bad person, a bad parent, neglectful, selfish, superficial, shallow. And that's not who you are. It is what they are. Now they're in their feelings right now because they know the noose is tightening around their neck. They're a fool. They played you, they thought you were a fool. But you took a leap of faith and you brought the tower. You brought it all down just off of a leap of faith here. You believed in God. You listened to God. God said, you do this and you do that. You listen to me 100% and this is coming down. And that's exactly what's happening. You have a new beginning and they didn't see that coming. It ruins all of their plans. You're on your North Node. There you go. Divine protection. This is divine intervention as well. You know your value and your worth, and people are seeing it too. They really tried to scum up your name. Okay? They tried. They can't take you out. They don't want to die either. So something's got to happen. They're on the judgment's going against somebody here. This is karma. You're out in the public eye as well, so they can't do anything. They lied. There's no communication here. There's no clarity. They could have said you had an STD and you were spreading it around, or they lied. They don't want to talk to you. They're avoiding you because there's nothing they can do now. They didn't want you having a new beginning. They don't want you having any kind of power. They're disempowered here, okay? They don't want you taking action against them. It could be fatal. Wow. They did compromise you, or they're feeling compromised. They could be in the line of danger. And I suggest if you are listening to this, whoever was behind this, and if you are in danger, do the right thing. Protect yourselves. Go to the authorities, please. I know that's not ideal for you, but if you want to save your life, this is coming to an end here. This is ending a cycle. It's heartbreaking. Yes, it is. It's embarrassing and disgraceful. Yes, it is. Somebody's getting let go. They're scared. They're angry. They stole money. They missed opportunities, whatever. They stole it from a high priestess, and she knew, he or she knew exactly what was going on. They wanted to affect your money, but they're not going to. Okay? There's a lot of lies and secrets going on here. This is wise counsel as well. It's all coming back on them. It's karma. What can I say? They thought they'd be able to take away your destiny and or slow it down. They can't. You're right where you need to be. See, all happy, joyful. Because I told you. I fucking told you so. Not my problem that you didn't listen. You're a leader, okay? Or somebody that was heading this leader is out in the cold right now. Out of lack and out of loss. All they can do is watch you from afar. Watch you move forward. You have to make a decision about this, by the way. They might want to come towards you. Yeah, they're stuck. They try to sacrifice you. Ooh, somebody's got to pay for it. They're under divine judgment. They know you know. You're going to be taking some action here. Somebody has to take some action. This is a false contract. It was a one-way street. They got you into a relationship with somebody that was all one-sided. It was all fake and phony. This was for your inheritance. They tried to steal it. Or life insurance. This is family discord. They've been stopped. They can't go any further. Now they're scared because the truth is here. That's the divine here. They are very, very scared. This is a scandal. This is unfair. This was unfair to you. This was unbalanced. They can't play games anymore. They are so worried here. They're running out of money. They're so worried about their reputation and what it looks like. Wow, look at this. King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, two of them in high office somewhere. Somebody with authority. You're going to have to be speaking some truths. This could be the authorities themselves coming in there. They got a lot of pressure on their backs here. They know they put pressure on your back, okay? Trying to prove that you were, I don't know, a drunk. Trying to prove that you were malicious. It was them, okay? Yeah, they sent this person over to love you up. You let it go. You let it go. Because this person had multiple partners, okay? And they tried to destabilize you. That's what they tried to do. Somebody was very jealous of you. They were trying to steal money from you, hiding and cloaking this all the while. They stole property. They stole the home. They tried to say that you were homeless. They don't know where you are. You're unstable. They could have changed your fucking address without you knowing. They stole your ID to change your address so they would get your money, your mail, your correspondence, and you were the empress all along. Unbelievable. Now, a male could be an empress energy, by the way, okay? It just means that through your pain, you create new life. Through ventures, through philanthropy, through you're humanitarian. You have unconditional love, right? You create new life. And they tried to stop you. You're here to bring the elevate the vibrations of the world. If you're a divine feminine, you could be just a mother. Okay, you don't have to be a divine feminine, but you're somebody that's really protected, highly intuitive. And so this is going to wind up saying, see, I fucking told you. I told you. So, sisters of the seasons, cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. So the divine is bringing order back. You are on your north node. This is wish fulfillment, divine protection, divine intervention. Horse king, assistance, and control. They're trying to control this. They're wanting help, trying to control this contract that's gone awry. But you used your higher wisdom. You are under contract with the divine. You are contracted to be here, to do this, to experience this, to bring a higher level of awareness to people. I think they're trying to get away. They're trying to get away with this. You know, they want to look squeaky clean. They can't. If there's an institution involved, now it could be a place of worship. It could be a bank. It could be a brokerage. It could be anything. It could be the courts. They're going to have to balance this out with you. They're going to have to make good. Do you understand what I'm saying? They have to atone for what they've done. 31. That's the emperor. Maybe your own divine masculine was involved behind it too. Take it as a bless. He's going to have to answer for what he's done. Yes, it could be a female and divine masculine as well in that energy. But I'm just saying, somebody in a leadership position, they bent to public pressure. They wanted power and control. They were never in control. Today for tomorrow. Higher powers involved, an institution, their contract, blah, blah, blah. So this has something to do with generations. Maybe you're the curse breaker. I don't know. Take it as it plays. They could have done this to your parents and your grandparents before that. Take it as it plays. Somebody left something for you, and it was for you, and they tried to steal it. They stabbed you in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Please be careful. Sunglasses, watching, stalking, looking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. They are stalking you at the moment. They're under examination. Somebody's examining the whole kit and caboodle. They want your support, though. I can't tell you what to do. Obviously, you know how I feel about this, right? They're under pressure. They cheated you out of something, or they cheated on you, okay? There's a whole bunch of people. They're under a lot of pressure because, I can't make this up, they defrauded you. Or try to make you look like the fraud, but you have victory and success here. Congratulations. They were very apathetic. They showed you no love, no compassion. Or maybe yet now you're acting with no love and compassion, whereas in the past you always had love and compassion. You're a mystery to them, okay? There's a lot of mysterious bullshit going on. Somebody's abroad, overseas, maybe a mystery person that they hired to take you out. It could be TRAFFICKING, trying to get you involved with that. Maybe they said that you were involved in some sort of vice, and it was all bullshit. They were, okay? Sorry, but these people really get to me. For them to still try to keep up appearances when, hey, the jig is up. We all know what's going on. They know you know. In my situation, the people I was dealing with know I fucking know. But they still have to keep up appearances, right? Okay, let that fucking tower fall. Let's wash your mouth out. Where are we going with this, please, Spirit? What's the end result here? What's the final say? What say you? Thank you. Oh, High Priestess of Water. Queen of Cups. Highly intuitive and psychic. This is unconditional love. Very emotionally balanced. So if they tried to say you were crazy, they're wrong. You're emotionally balanced, stable, and mature. You have a lot of compassion, a lot of empathy. But you know what? Charity begins at home. You love it. You love it yourself enough to say no more. 4, you bossed up and took back your power. You knew they were crooked. You're a leader. They're getting the message right now. 45. There's an investigation here. They're trying to hide and cloak behind different profiles and emails, like I said. But they are getting the message. You're completely surrounded by spirit. You are protected. You have a higher perception here. You soar high. You are a loner. This was ordained. This was planned, okay? It's complicated. I can't explain it, but you needed to go through this in order to be where you need to be in life, okay? To get on your north node, to get on your path. It's complicated, and they brought in a lot of people to complicate it. Okay, 11, this is justice is coming. So to bring justice to the situation, it's not going to be because you have authority figures involved. Okay, it's not going to be what you think it's going to be. You're going to have to find some sort of middle road with these people to get what is yours, and also to, you know what I mean, not make things worse, if you know what I'm saying. 2, this is a high priestess. You're a high priestess, male or female. You're very intuitive. You have a direct connection with source. Okay, both cards indicate you have direction. You have a connection with source. You are being guided. They will guide you. They will give you the messages as you need it. Okay, they will guide you and help you through it. Okay, there was a lot of lies and illusions here, a lot of secrecy. They want to keep it secret, especially if it's a big institution that's involved. They want to keep it secret. They don't want you. They might want you to sign one of those NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. But I'm going to tell you, you hold the power. You dictate to them what you expect, what you're willing to deal with, what you're willing to compromise on, not the other way around. Okay? Hope. They're hoping here. Again, there's an investigation. They were hiding and cloaking. They were trying to block your path here. You see that tree that's fallen? They were trying to block you, block your intuition. Ain't gonna happen. All you had was hope and belief and faith. And that's what got you through this. And it's going to be known, okay? It's going to be known. 4, it's meant to be known. Now, they want you to hide their affiliation, what role they played in this. So, again, you're going to have to meet them halfway, I think. I've been told this. I was told this 4 years ago, that I had to meet these people halfway. But I was also told I would get my money. It was going to be late in coming. I wasn't going to get it when I thought I was going to get it. It was going to be late, but it's always on time, if you know what I'm saying. But I was going to lose my family. That's what I was told, and I even told my sister that. Speaking of sisters of the season. She didn't believe me. I think she's believing me now. Water is a transforming element that flows in rivers, makes waves in the vast ocean, turns hard to hard cold ice, and disperses as hot steam. So you have different angles to you. You could be cold, you could be hot, steamy. You know what I mean? You're the full package. Water can change into snowflakes, white fluffy clouds, and rain. When you draw the symbol of water, it signifies a time when things in your life are changing shape right before your very eyes. Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful signs of wondrous experiences, lessons, and gifts. Even if you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later when you look back. Okay, and sometimes these lessons are not just for you, it's for a greater purpose. It's for a lot more people. So you can tell them what you went through so they can understand things a little bit better. Maybe take a cue from you. A lot of people might be in your shoes. Maybe you could enact new legislation having to deal with wills and inheritances and estates and life insurance. Maybe you can enact something. You can change legislation to protect people. Okay? It could be any of these things. Okay? Or just because you did it on your own with the help of God and the angels and your ancestors, people are going to now believe. They're going to know that God does exist because you did this on your own. Do you understand what I'm saying? And there's proof. Message. Maybe someone will text you something nice, or you will find out about something in a phone call from a friend. Perhaps a letter will come in the mail, or maybe I'll send you a sign in nature that will point you in the right direction. Regardless of what you ask, you will soon know the answer, or at the very least, know the way. A message is coming. Choose another card if you need to know what the message will be about. It's complicated. So yeah, I got that email earlier, and that really ticked me off. Okay. Complicated. Drawing this symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find an answer. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you put all the pieces of the puzzle together, and it's a big puzzle. A lot of people are involved. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complications can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. So basically, be in the flow, be in the flow. They will give you the information as you need to hear it, as you need it, okay? Giving you too much too soon is not good. I know in my situation, a lot of times they will give me information ahead of time, but not everything, not the details, not, you know? So a lot of times I felt like, oh shit, I'm stuck. I'm rudderless, but bear in mind, I want you to know, from my own experience, you always know what to say, what to do at the most appropriate time. It has been downloaded into you, believe it or not. I felt lost a few times, scared. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, not knowing what to do. Now, what I did and what the angels kept telling me is breathe. Okay? Take a deep breath, let go. Even if somebody's waiting for an answer from you, take a deep breath, let go. And in that time frame, something will happen that will turn it all around for you. Okay? That's what I mean. They won't tell you exactly what to do, but they already know you know. You just don't know you know, if you know what I'm saying. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care.